Hi, my name's Darren Gray and I'm the Senior Public Spaces Animal Management Officer for the Kapiti Coast District Council. I'm a member of a charity group called AnimalEvacNZ, and we deployed into Australia, and our main focus was to attend and offer assistance any way we could in the search and the removal of animals that were injured, that needed assistance. An average day was pretty full on. We would start pretty early in the morning. We'd have a briefing of a task that we had been given and what we were hoping to achieve by that task, and the guides would then get together and get all our safety gear on that of course you needed to wear over there, walking through the forest that had trees that were sort of just hanging up, have all been burnt and charcoaled. And then we would go in, and in a group we would spread out from over the hectares, and we would walk slowly, and our whole purpose was to identify or find animals that were in a way that needed assistance, and that we had a veterinarian with us on our group, and so we would be able to remove the animal from the position that it was in and get it up to the vet, who would hopefully be able to tidy up the injuries and get the animals back feeling better, and to be honest, in a lot of cases out of pain. Yeah, there were some special moments, and there were some really tough moments as well. Came across a wallaby and he wasn't moving, so we managed to capture him, and I remember sitting in the back of the truck holding onto this wallaby, and the whole way back to our vet area, this thing was kicking me in the guts, and I was thinking, oh my god, this is quite sore. But I realised that he's kicking because he's in pain and he doesn't want to be held, and I'm sitting there going, I'm not going to let you go because we're going to make you better. And we got back, and we named that kangaroo the wallaby Shadow, which was awesome, and we managed to get back and give that animal, the wallaby, some treatment. And I think if you've seen our videos, it's the one that's been fed with a peach. A kangaroo out of the bush that we managed to dart and get it up the hill, and let me tell you, it was no easy task. That's a 40k kangaroo, and I had to stop a few times to be fair, but it's those moments you think, oh look, I'm going to push through this because the end result is why we're here and what we're all about. And yeah, in moments like that, I will remember, and outside the animals, all the locals, and even though they had lost a lot of stuff and they were struggling to get through every day, they would still manage to make us lunch, or they would still come up and pat us on the back. And it was really awesome to see these people that were really struggling and losing everything of their life. They're still there wanting to help us out because we're helping them. And I guess coming out of this situation, out of this disaster, it just shows that in time of need, people can get together and really support each other. And knowing about Australia as it is, and you expect to see green and trees and all that, and there's animals, and the forest's all full of life, and as I said earlier, there's no life, and it sort of makes you stop and realise how quickly we perhaps take things for granted, and how quickly it could all disappear. And they're years and years away from even getting close back to where they were, and it all disappeared. And it's like, this makes you stop and think. Founder of the AnimalEvacNZ, Steve Classy, he did an interview, and he made a statement which I think is very valid, and he said that this is probably the worst animal disaster since the Ice Age. And when you take a moment to think about it, you're talking, the figure that's been thrown around at the moment is over 1 billion animals have been killed. Back here at home, donations are always great. Not everyone can be part of what I was doing, but having donations back here at home, and because of those donations, it allowed Animal Evac to stay in Australia for over 2 weeks, where if the donations didn't come, we might only be able to spend a couple of days. So from behalf of Animal Evac and myself, thank you so much for the people that did donate to us. And in saying that, with Animal Evac, there's over 230 volunteers in the country. We're about to start running a new lot of induction courses, which is the initial course that any volunteer that's interested will have to attend. They're all on the Animal Evac website of the dates and where they are. So if anyone's interested to be part of this organisation, which I highly suggest you should, because it is a great life and it's great people. We have people from disaster managers, from animal management officers, from vets and vet students. We have a whole range of different types of people, and not everyone will want to go to the front line. But to be honest, while we're over there, we had a support group of about 20 Animal Evac volunteers back here doing all the back end stuff, getting the photos and the videos out, and following up on the sponsorship and all the give a little pages. maybe even here in New Zealand, you just don't know what's around the corner, but having that readiness and the people there, it makes it really, really nice in the big picture. So yeah, jump on the website and have a look.